In this session, we find equations of parallel or perpendicular lines. Recall, parallel lines have the same slope. That is, m2 is equal to m1. B, recall that perpendicular lines have slopes that are opposite and reciprocal. That is, m2 is equal to negative 1 over m1. When you have perpendicular lines, the product of the two slopes is equal to negative 1. As always, when you find the equation of lines, you need two pieces of information. You need the slope and a point on the line. In order to find the slope of the line, you either need to have 2 points on the line or you need to have the equation of the line. If we take a look at an example here, the question says, find the equation of the line parallel to 4x plus 5y equal 20, passing through point 2, 4. Step 1, we need to find the slope. Well, this time we're given the equation of the line, so we want to isolate y. We want to put equation in the slope-intercept form. Y equal mx plus b. If we write the equation in that format, then the coefficient of x will be the slope of the line. Given 4x plus 5y equal 20, we want to subtract 4x from both sides. We end up with 5y is negative 4x plus 20, and now divide both sides by 5, and that gives us y is equal to negative 4 over 5, x plus, and 20 divided by 5 is 4. And when we look at that equation, it's in the form that we needed, so it tells us the slope of the first line is negative 4/5. Step 2. Now we have to determine the slope of the second line. What is slope of the second line? And the answer depends on the type of line that we're looking for. Are we looking for a parallel line or are we looking for a perpendicular? For parallel lines have the same slope. The second line has slope negative 4/5 as well. Step 3. Use the given point and the slope we found to find equation of the line. The given point was 2, 4, and the slope we found was negative 4/5. Now use either y minus y1 equal m times x minus x1, or the slope-intercept form itself, y equal mx plus b. It doesn't matter which one of these we use. We will get the same answer at the very end. If we use y equal mx plus b, so far the line we are looking for has form y is negative 4/5 x plus b. Find b. And the way we're going to find b is by using the given point. Remember that when a point lies on the graph, it will solve the equation. Therefore, the point 2, 4 will solve this equation, and it will provide us a mechanism for finding b, the y-intercept. So we substitute x equal 2 into the equation and y equal 4 into the equation, and we end up with 4 is equal to negative 4/5 times 2 plus b. And from here we want to simplify. When we simplify, we end up with 4 is equal to negative 8 over 5 plus b, because remember, multiplying 2 over 1 with negative 4 over 5, we end up with negative 8 over 5. We multiply fractions straight across. And now from here, we solve for b. We add 8/5 to both sides, and we end up with 4 plus 8 over 5 is equal to b. Finding the common denominator, we have 20 over 5 plus 8 over 5, and 20 over 5 plus 8 over 5 gives us 28 over 5. And there's our y-intercept. The equation we're looking for, y equals negative 4/5 x plus 28 over 5. Lying parallel to the given equation, 4x plus 5y equal 20, passing through the point 2, 4.